program actually is two separate clinical trials, the Aqueous PrEP trial and the Prepare trial.
So we'd like to begin by welcoming several new sites to the Aqueous PrEP trial. As of the end of November, there was just under 5,000 patients enrolled, and I haven't looked at numbers this week, but I'm sure we're well over 5,000 by now, and almost 1,500 patients have completed the trial.
The Royal Columbian, who has overtaken the #1 spot for closed fracture enrollment.
Patient-centered outcomes research is about helping patients make informed decisions about their health and treatment plans.
The opportunity to look at the natural prescribing patterns that different centers have.
And I want to thank the PrEP program for getting me involved with this study and also the opportunity to share it with everybody today.
I think your last comment is probably the most astounding, right? There's a huge practice variability. I think many of the surgeons online probably have fit in one camp or the other.
And so the ongoing conduct of the Prepare trial represents a unique opportunity to assess the changes in site's ability to meet standard benchmarks for time to operating room for trauma patients.
Another good question. It's cool to see this study sort of generating some discussion, right? I think that's exactly why it's interesting.
We have 3 manuscripts published, 7 manuscripts under review, and 3 sub-studies in development.
As we learn something in PrEP-IT about how to do research better or more patient-centered, that we share that information with others.
The takeaway message from HIP-PROTECT 1 are that among patients with hip fracture, accelerated surgery did not significantly lower the risk of mortality of major complications.
We started VISION. Our primary objective was to determine in patients undergoing non-cardiac surgery at 30 days after surgery the following.
There's a lot that we've learned from APREP being the smaller of the 2 sister trials.
I'm now able to express to other patients that I visit that maybe they don't have the answers, but they're listening.
Very simple color coding, making it brown and pink, I think is just, sometimes it's the smallest things that are the easiest.
Giving the perspective of the patient, and I guess giving the researchers and the medical people that may have read the article a different type of lens to look through.
That in the end, what we come up with is important to the people that it's actually affecting, which is patients. And I think there's obviously a whole movement behind that.
And how passionate the different groups are and being able to connect different collaborative sites, and it's exciting overall to see research change.
Just want to also thank everyone for all their contributions to the trial, and it's really exciting that we're going to be starting to plan to close out enrollment.
We want to continue to grow as a group. Our patient partners have invested in us. We've invested in them. We've invested in you guys as coordinators, as principal investigators, and I think we really have a very special collaboration going on right now, and we don't want that to end at the end of this study.